Hey guys, just want to say before the video starts that how to attack is not meant to be a 100% guide. The defending team will control the terms of your round and engagement, and you must work with your team to counter their strategy. This guide will cover positions and ways to take common defending strategies, but obviously it can't be a complete guide to every possible opposing team, so just keep that in mind. Hey guys, Metal here. Today on How to Attack, we're going to be going over how to attack Clubhouse. So, I'm going to start with the roof spots. So for the very first one, we're going to cover how to attack Master Bedroom. Now what you want to do is you want to get someone like Sledge or Buck who can breach a lot of things. You're going to want to breach this. You're going to want to breach this. There's no way they can reinforce those, so that's why it's advisable to have Sledge or Buck do that. Then obviously you're going to want to break every single one of their windows. Now once you've done all that and you can peek in the windows and play from the drop downs to try and get punish anyone who's out of position, you're going to want Thermite to blow this wall on A, and also I like to have him blow this wall over here in the hallway by weight room. This one gives you a nice position to watch the hallway into A room or B room, depending on where you end up planning it. But this is a very good spot to blow, and I find that not many people end up actually blowing it. So it's just a good spot to keep in mind. Now let's quickly cover cash room. So again, for cash room, you want to immediately blow the drop down. So just break it with Sledge real quick. Now, another easy way to clear this server room here is to rappel up, and you can ash or sledge or do whatever you need to do to break along the top of the wall. Now even if they reinforce it, you'll still be able to look through this upper crack and see into that room. You probably have seen that in a couple of my videos before, but you can angle it out. It's hard to demonstrate right now because it's not reinforced again, but you will be able to see through a crack and be able to check out that room and be in a very good position, especially if you're a character like Blackbeard who can, or especially if you are Blackbeard, there's no one else like him. Especially if you're Blackbeard, you're gonna look at that basically, and they'll have no way to combat you. You'll be basically invincible. Once you've been able to clear the server room, I'll just go ahead and fall right down the drop down, check that way, and push cash room and clear it. Now you could also blow this wall with Thermite or break this window with anyone, really. Once you've cleared cash room, I would plant right along, hopefully in this wall that you've blown up with Thermite. That would be the best way to do it. Either way, just get it down in the cash room. The cash room, they'll only really be able to come from that direction. If they go outside, you'll get free wall hacks, and this should be an easy win for you. Now let's go ahead and check out the bar. So with the bar and the stock room, my suggestion would be to immediately try and clear this hallway and the kitchen. Once you've done that, make sure there's obviously not a lurker up above with a drone or something. And make sure that all these walls aren't reinforced. If they haven't reinforced these walls, enter from here. This is a very easy position to push in through and clear. It's a very, just, you know, check. Just have to check forward, then check left. Then you come around, you can check the bar. And then it's pretty much yours unless there's someone in pool. But you could even have someone go upstairs and play from this drop down in the weight room to check pool. All in all, there's a lot of angles you can take from this site. Any spot, you can shoot through a good bit of this to the floor below from a lot of the spots above. And like I said, should be fairly easy to take if you think a little bit out the box. Shoot from above, you can break this drop down, you can come from that hallway, that doorway. You can come from over here in strip club, you can come from that whole southeast side of the building. Just don't let the defending team funnel you into any one particular thing and get your picks. You should be an easy win for you. Okay, so now we're going to talk about how to get to the basement, which is going to be the most challenging site on this map to take. Now, it is critical with the basement. There are so many places that a lurker can hide, so you need to drone out the whole building and figure out exactly where the enemy team is. Once you have done that, it is critical, again, to break this drop down and this drop down in the kitchen. Now once you've broken both these drop downs, this is what allows you to get early game kills. Play through this, you can get lots of angles on what's going on in the armory. You can then, once you've gotten a couple picks there, you can either drop down there, you can take these stairs, or you can drop down into the motorcycle room over here. Again, you can sit up there and go for a pick if someone's out of position, and then eventually you will need to push into church and take it out. Now, another thing you can do is when you are in the kitchen, the floors in the kitchen are obviously destroyable. If you have someone like Ash who can breach at a distance, break this up a bit, you can breach that wall. So I'll do that. I'll just do it with Sledge real quick for the purpose of demonstration. So you can breach that wall at a distance with someone like Ash, and then you can look through the hole and into the church. That's another good angle to be able to check. So again, just think a little bit outside the box. Make sure you can get a lot of different angles to get picks from. If you can kill a couple of defenders, push in and take the sites. Alright guys, I hope you found this useful. Hey guys, I'm actually now sponsored by a website called csgocherry.com, so if you like my channel, I want to support it, and you also like CSGO and want to get skins, please check out their site. Use my promo code METALTACTICAL at your checkout to save 10% and support my channel. I hope you guys found this guide useful. If you did, please leave a like. If you want to see more of my gameplays, guides, or tips in the future, please subscribe. If you want to follow me on Twitter or like me on Facebook, those links are in the description below. If you want to game or chat with myself and other fans, please join the official Discord. Again, link in the description. If you really enjoy my content and want to help me continue to do this full time, please support me on Patreon. Have a great one, everyone.